We're going to bring the Chevy Blazer back to attention, mainly because the old faithful 350 won't fire up. Normally keep a solar panel on this thing, and whenever I need to move it around, it's always got juice and it's ready to go. Well, I left the glove box down and lost power. That sucks. And then when I finally put the jump box on it, not getting any fuel. Checked relays, checked wiring. We ended up coming up with the idea that it's a fuel pump, so we got to drop the tank for it. It's got fuel injection and stuff up under the front. So, in fact, the pump is in the tank, but I also bought a fill filter that's midline. We're going to swap that out first, see if that might get us fired back up. Not ready to start working on this project, but I want it to be movable. It needs to start up like it always has been for the last several years. So I even got a new battery to throw in it, and I'm going to start with a little pressure wash underneath, so in case we got to pull the tank, it'll be clean. So got a fresh Mountain Dew out there in the sun. It is 105 degrees. Inside the shop, it's 104, so we got it nice. I'm just kidding. It's 107 in here. First item on the list, positive lead on my winch that pulled this fine specimen of an automobile up onto the trailer. Well, it was giving me some issues with the circuit breaker, so I went ahead and ripped that thing off there and then pulled it up on there, went to pull the battery cable off the battery, and well, the cable's left, but the terminal stayed on there. So before I forget and lose this thing, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on there. So we got one of these doohickey mabobbers. I was wanting the ones where you put in the vise, drop a tablet in there of solder, heat it up, and I gotta cut more off. Then it's just pretty much welded to it. They didn't have any of those, so we got the one where you smash it with your forehead, and we're good to go. Thought I had some heat shrink too. Before I forget, you've got the red one. Better than it was. Back to business. Side note, I think we all can agree that the Chevy battery side post screw-in deal's stupid. With something very simple. Before we pull the tank, let's just see if we got fuel up here. Oh man, I gotta go get that. Besides that, maybe I can slide it out of there. Now, what in the world? It appears we got fuel right there. Why aren't we getting fuel up top? Ain't nothing getting up top. But there's plenty here. I'm gonna throw a battery in it, see if we get some flow or something up there. Unless that's just what's held there and it can't go backwards, so it can't. I didn't expect to see fuel on that side. I thought it would have ate it all. But here we go. George, you tell me. I just don't even know now. I gotta go underneath there and tighten that up. As soon as I tap the battery on it, again, that jump box everything, so that's not our issue. We got fuel pumped, and I can full on hear it, weirdly enough now. All right, back down the gate. See, there we go. That's what it was doing earlier. Why are we getting fuel but not getting fuel? Your line's cracked up top. I went ahead and swapped the filter because I had it, and I don't know why I just wouldn't do that from the start. So maybe she'll just start. Tested the relay, it tested good. Doesn't want to go back on its home though. Get on there. There we go. We just ain't getting fuel to right there. It's going into the filter, it's going out to the filter, but it just ain't climbing. So I'm guessing we ain't making enough pressure through the pump. Time to drop the tank. Dang it. Old ghost ride to get her in here. Would put this rig up on the lift, but somebody put the car up there and then took the rear end out from underneath it. Still haven't heard back from the shop. Planned that so when I was out of town they would do that, and I hopefully got back in town and be ready. Or else I probably just done it myself. I didn't think it was gonna take this long, but that's the way it goes. Look at that right there. Just look at it. Went to war with that. Way too long went to war with that thing. Trying to figure out how to reshove it. Can't get in there, and I don't want to take the whole truck apart back here. That thing's more than likely not going back on there. I'll tell you that much right now. It holds wires, one extra nut, and maybe the, extra lock for fuel tank. Oh, you kidding me? Well, if you don't do it, then I don't know what else is going to do it. Can't get in there without taking the bumper off. Well, it's just going to have to be right there. This is just the fine engineering Chevrolet. Open up your tailgate so you can get to your bolt. There we go. Now hopefully, it lowers. Okay, cool. All right, now we got to take the fill neck off. I just put 5 gallons of gas in this thing, by the way, if you're curious. And it feels like it's got about 4 gallons in it right now. Oh yeah, there was plenty in there to do something. So that came out nice and easy. Filter. It's okay. Yeah, there's plenty of gas in there for this thing to start. I don't know. We got other issues. Hopefully this solves it. Alright, let's grab the new fuel pump. Check that out. Nice and white, shiny. And then that's just, oh, hell. There's a problem right there. Yep. Might not needed a pump, but there's why she wasn't building no pressure, gentlemen. Right there. Cannot believe that. Driven this thing, I drove it back to the house. That was one. But then, countless times this thing started up. This thing is just thread separated. Stay up there, would you? Yep. We might have a good pump here, but yeah, I'm here. We're gonna do the deed. Okay. Be aggressive, huh? So it comes with all the new necessaries. Oh yeah. Clean. She's clean. Look at this. It like seals itself. It's so sticky. Ah. Yeah, I mean that, jeez. New stuff, old man, that, holy jeez. Yeah, that was bad. Real bad. Can you even fit on there? Go to your home right there, boy. Need some lubricant. That on there good. Ding, 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 all the way to the top. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, I need to know how much fuel we got in the old girl when we're all said and done. Fuel gauge does work. Fuel pump did work. I'm just gonna risk it for the biscuit and use the whole wiring because it was working. Kind of funny, all it would have taken is this little piece of fuel line that I had in stock, but oh well. Slap her together and see if she fires up. Kneel down for you. Got her back together, but not all the way. In case I got to pull the tank again for whatever might happen. Just kind of sitting it there on the jack, so turn the key. Fingers crossed, but I think we should be in good shape. Come to life, baby. Good sound right there. Good sound. Really glad I took the time out and worked on this thing today. Spent a couple hours troubleshooting. Realistically, I knew the tank needed to be pulled, but it's nice to check those things off the list before you do something you didn't need to. The whole truck's back together. I got extra wires, I don't even know what they go to, for trailer plug down there. And very, very unfortunate turn of events, I lost a bolt. 6 bolts hold the skid pan. I only found 5. So let's fire this thing up. Oh, and by the way, I want to show you guys this before I forget for the 19th time. I ordered this way earlier. Got the front fender for the truck right here. It's brand new replacement fender. That's what it says. Certified management system. Sure. Haven't even opened it. But I completely totaled a Lexus when I was 18 with this fender right here. Yep. That's why it says GMC up front, because I was broke as hell, and well, that was somebody I knew had a junk one. But got a new fender on here to swap out, and even kissed the door a little bit, but I'm gonna leave that there. Unfortunately, the clear coat started leaving the hood, cowl, and the roof, but the rest of the truck, besides the door, that was like that from way back. It's all good. But go ahead and kick it off. Check the fuel leak up top. Drive it on out of here. Raise your seatbelts. Sounds good. 220,000 miles on this rig. Headlights, at least one. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna go park this thing. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Replace the fender, and let me know, how do you turn this light on? Is that a thing? Yeah. Let me know about if you're a Chevy guy. Is it just a second gear band? If that fails, you lose second gear. Can you just swap the band out without pulling, the whole trans? Let me know. Comment below. Like the video. We'll see you guys in the next one. Ozzy. This truck is so badass. Oh, I used to think I wasn't that cool in high school, but oh man, all the dust. This thing is sweet.